Yep. Right out of the gate, the girl is firing.
Yeah, that's to be expected. They're going to come out fire.
For sure. And like we said, Victoria DiMuzio, very newly signed PPA Pro, Martina. Obviously, very highly thought of, playing with Viv David, who's been around and been a rock for the tour for a long time. So excited to see how this one shakes out. Rachel Rohrabacher rewarded for a high dink. Covers it well and hits a winner off it. Viv David was on that one.
She was. She was almost too early.
Yep.
Wow. What a drive from Rachel Rohrabacher there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you defend that, because that was not a bad return by any means.
Wow. That drop doesn't get much better than that, to be honest. Right now, the girlies are just on fire.
Yes.
Firing and everything is going their way. Yeah,
Quick
timeout, they know each other, so
good chemistry.
Tremendous team.
Much better point, though, from Victoria and Viv. You can almost live with that one compared to how the first 5 points went Martina. So, but someone's going to have to cover that middle.
Yeah.
And again, a huge backswing for Bright, but she's got such control off it.
Okay, let's see if they can put a point on the board here, if they can get on the board.
Anna just moving through that one a little too much.
I would maybe even like them to switch for a little bit and put Viv on the left.
Yeah.
Right now, they've been putting a little bit too much pressure on Victoria there.
Agreed. The way to beat this team, too, Martina, just from having watched and coached a couple teams trying to, is dinking into the middle and being super patient. And really, like you said, maybe not switching sometimes, and just finding a matchup that you can kind of get into a point. If you can survive the first 4 points, it's huge. Or first 4 shots.
Give them a different look.
Right, right.
They're attacking the outside left shoulder of Victoria there, and she's unable to react for that.
Yeah, it's a good spot. And again, the hardest part, I think, of transitioning from tennis or any other sport, Martina, is the soft stuff, the resets. So not a surprise to see this being kind of an area that has not quite gotten there yet. So. Dinking, Victoria's dinking is very solid, and I'm impressed with the mental. She doesn't look, shell-shocked to be out there. It's just a matter of executing. You have to execute perfectly against this team. So Here we go. Game point for a pickle. There it is. They got a chance here to avoid the pickle, Martina.
Yeah, they need to get on the board here.
Get some momentum heading, especially into the rest of this game, game 2.
Defense.
Yep. And there it is. A successful drop from Victoria led to the speed up that won on the point. So well played by Victoria there. Good D. And they're on the board. Wow, I mean, yeah. Victoria even smiling there, saying, holy, you know, how's this ball keep coming back?
Yeah, that's the girlies.
Viv David doing a good job, too. I think Martina playing a little more dominant right side.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Viv almost needs to be a little bit more aggressive on the right side there. Because
100%.
I'm not sure if Victoria still doesn't feel maybe comfortable being more aggressive from the left side. So Viv should definitely take that role on being the more experienced player.
Another good drop there. I think that the next thing they got to focus on is the speed ups to the middle. They're just getting killed there. So.
And I think that might be also miscommunication a little bit as a new partnership. Not easy, those middle balls.
No.
See, they both went for that one there.
Yes. Yeah.
So definitely, you can see that with the new partnerships, it's becoming.
Yeah, and I think it's Victoria's to take, right? But it's a matter of, does she feel good doing it every single time and executing it every time? So
Yeah.
Otherwise, just let Viv hit it. But.
You gotta love Anna right there.
and again, huge. You can tell the tennis background of Victoria. Great overhead. She's on fire with her overhead. So and it's getting tested early. But maybe the best hands in women's doubles, Viv David, on display here.
Great serve.
It's too good. Yeah. Much better though, from 0-10 to 4-10. So
They're getting into the point now,
They are.
so they figured that part out now. Just the execution.
Find one more side out here.
Wow.
We gotta hit that one out of the air. Great athleticism all around. Great game. All right, so some momentum there.
Yeah, as soon as the ball gets higher there, though, above the shoulders, that ball is gone from Anna right there. But what an effort there from perfect weather to watch some pickleball. Let's get this. Game 2.
I mean, that is ridiculous. Viv David in full scorpion down there on the right side. Victoria looked like she actually stepped that way, and it still finds its way through with a huge backswing.
What do you think they need to do on that middle ball?
I think it's Victoria has to just really show there and really make her presence shown and paddle in front and stick it.
Yeah.
Because it's not really resettable at that pace or that height. She just got to stick it.
Yeah, and Viv needs to just cover her line,
Yes.
I think. And
Yes.
right now, they don't really know. It seems like they don't know who's taking it.
Right.
Wow.
Great drop. Really good
Wow.
by Viv David. Really good.
Very good. That's what you can see, that experience there shows. Vivian.
Yes.
Tremendous drop, great eye there.
Yep.
Love it.
And again, I think you see Viv caught in the middle, right? When it's her line to
Yeah,
cover.
let's take a look here.
Yeah. See, caught a little middle there. And for anyone watching at home, Martina, when the ball's in front of you, you've got to stay home. You've got to cover your line. You can't cheat the other way. And vice versa, you got to cover the middle when it's across from you. So that's what we're seeing here. Victoria knows she can't miss that one in the net. She's got to put that one in.
Wow.
Victoria. Oh my gosh, Victoria, well done. That's good stuff. Crowd loves it here.
Yeah, but what about that defense from Viv David?
Rachel Rohrabacher, two-handed drop shot.
No. I mean, all for a lady is just incredible.
Awesome. I know she missed that one, but you can see the comfortability and the shot making execution just skyrocket for Victoria already in game 2 compared to game 1. So she's learning, she's growing.
Don't do that.
Anna Brett goes, don't do that.
I think Anna says that if she misses a single ball, so a bit of a perfectionist, which is what makes her good.
Yeah, she's the toughest on herself, that's for sure.
Yes.
Defense.
Good. I mean, the level of this points, I know we might have lost you guys there for a split second, but the level of these points is outrageous. Really good stuff there from all 4 players. Might have a timeout here. Yeah, timeout when it's 4-2-2. 4-2-2. God, great offense by Victoria, and that ball dipped on David. She was sitting on it, but it dipped. Good play there. Rachel misses long on that one. The side out here for Bright, or for David and DiMuzio. Great creativity by Viv David, throwing in the lob midpoint. DiMuzio cleans it up. It's really good stuff. And a point. Again, some momentum building here for DiMuzio and David. It's 2 in a row. And what are they doing? They're dinking to the middle, and they're finding some spots here and some cracks. Very nice.
And again, that middle.
Yeah, that's the spot. And you know, that is an awkward shot because you don't have that volley in tennis very often, the kind of pancake one right in front of you. So that's a tough one to learn. There, and look who's sitting on the middle there. Look who's sitting. I think it's a matter of if, not when, for Victoria. I think she's obviously got everything she needs and just needs to work on reps and execution, but the talent is there. Three months from now, Martina, she's not missing more than one of those a match. So, all right, we'll see if they unwind here. Yep. David shows her open palm. They're going to unwind here. David switches over. And those watching, you can basically play on the same side every time. You just have to unwind the stack, is what it's called. So you'll see DiMuzio switch sides here after the return. Very few people stay in that point like that, Martina.
Yeah, Viv is just fearless.
She says, "You can hit me. I deserve it."
She's like, bring it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Very smart serve there from Rachel. Not letting them unwind the stack. Did it this time.
Yeah, she's not the tallest player, Viv David, but she has very good vertical, extremely explosive. So
She's very explosive, yes.
it was on display there. Yeah, and that one's going out too, Martina. It's so hard to get out of the way, but when you're cross court like that and it's flying at you, you got to find a way to get out of there. 'Cause that ball's not staying in. And again, Bright and Rohrabacher are another team that doesn't necessarily have to switch sides. You'll see them play straight up. Good dinking.
ATP defended.
Great
Oof.
ATP by DiMuzio there. Bright did good to get a paddle on it. Unfortunately not able to take a second look, so we'll resume at 5-7-1. And there's this same spot, Martina.
I mean, how many times? I think this has been like number 6 or 7. They have been finding that spot.
She's got to sit on it. There's no other spot.
Do you think it's maybe because Viv is a little bit closer to the middle there and kind of...
Well, in that case, Viv needs to sit on it and give up the line. You know what I mean? Like, you can't keep doing the same thing.
One of
that
them
one, she goes right at her, so.
Yeah, she changed the spot a little bit.
They're smiling at least, so.
Yeah. I mean, the girlies are going to keep doing that because it's working, and until they figure it out, they will keep doing it.
Right.
Nice.
Anna Bright sitting on that one.
Yeah. Good points, though.
Yeah.
I mean, now we have a match, you know. At the beginning of the match, it was too one-sided, but they're definitely getting their chances.
What a dodge by Viv David.
Wow. I mean, that's Viv.
Full matrix.
She can get as high as she can jump. That's as how low she can get low as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, she will get low, she will get high. She's, like you said, chameleon. Oh, a little bit of a pop-up and just an easy put-away day from Anna Bright.
Yeah. All right, let's see if they can close it out, or if the if Viv and Victoria can hang in here. God, just a tiny bit too high, right? Especially for a team that attacks anything kneecaps or higher.
Yeah.
You really got to get the ball down. And again, the girlie's not switching, Martina. They're straight, or sorry, they are switching, playing straight up.
Yeah, I think they're both comfortable on both sides, so they're just kind of, you know, if it's going, we're going to keep going until we have to make that switch or stack.
And I think, again, you have to make the girlies play traditional pickleball, you know, dinking, slow stuff. And it's so hard to do that. And ultimately, David and Victoria are not able to do that right now. So see if they can turn around. Just missed wide on that one. And we go first match point.
Yeah, I would say there just keep going to Rachel cross court. I mean, you still...
Or middle, yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't really switch it. There's no reason to switch it to Anna. Oh, wow.
It's
Great
too good.
defense there from both girls. But, I mean...
Good stuff all around.
Good stuff.
Good comeback.
It was a tough, you know, like, clean game.